Hi and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Mandy, Lindy the Chihuahua's mom. So last week I did a little welcome video telling you a little bit more about Lindy. So I thought it might be quite nice to tell you just a little bit more about the other three dogs I have at the minute. So first up is Coco. So Coco is Lindy's real litter sister. So Coco is almost a pure blue coat. She's also 4 pounds like Lindy, but she's more longer in the body and she's a bit taller than Lindy, so it gives her a more skinnier look to herself. Coco is more my partner's dog than mine. He really adores her, but I actually use Coco as my main pageant dog because Coco will literally rock any outfit that I can make. So if I make the headpieces, if I make the really big dress, Coco, she'll walk in that, and she won't just walk, she will walk with real sass and real confidence. So it's like she really does my outfit so proud, and because of that we've won pretty much everything with Coco, because it's just like off the scale. The confidence is off the scale, so it's just the outfits, they really come alive. Lindy tends to be better at the more static poses, so Lindy is really good at like more fancy dress, so they're kind of static poses. So I can put her into a pose and she'll just do that pose until the cows come home, until I tell her that's it, we're done now. Also have Indy. So Indy is a long hair Chihuahua. He's almost 13 years old now. He's a male, and he comes from your own lines, so which is a top kennel. So he's extremely pretty, so much so that he's often mistaken for a girl. Indy completely loves his Teddy, his girlfriend. I've gone into that in a previous video, but also Indy is an extremely accomplished footballer. He absolutely loves his ball, and he can literally, I mean, honestly, I've never seen nothing like it. You can actually play football with him, so you can kick the ball to him and he'll actually kick it back to you. So you can actually have a game with him. He heads it, honestly, and he'll actually tackle it all around the garden. So you like trying to tackle him and get the ball off him, and yeah, he's so good. He's getting on a bit now, so you know, he's not quite as good as he used to be. He's got luxating patella, so obviously that doesn't help him, and obviously with that, you know, he finds it quite difficult to walk, so he walks, but he uses the buggy mainly. Finally, I have my very first rescue, Lucinda. So I got Lucinda spring last year. Yeah, when I first got her, oh gosh, she was so nervous. I've just I've never seen anything like that before in my whole life, because all the dogs I've always had they've always been like really confident, and honestly it was just like, I got her home, I let her out of the cage that she was in, and she just bolted. She literally went up the sofa and down the other side, you know, through fear. She was shaking. She was so nervous at being picked up. So obviously I've done quite a lot of work on her, lots of positive reinforcement, and that has worked for her. She's still not 100% around strange people, but she is getting there, and she still is quite nervy when she's okay, unless you know, like when you go to pick her up when she's not expecting it, or you know, if she's on the lead, and she feels like you know, you're trying to pull her back or in some way restrict her, she'll react to that. So she's a lot better if you can kind of keep that loose leash on her. She'll be absolutely fine. She's settled so well into the pack. Honestly, she's really established her place now within the pack. So within the pack, there's Lindy. Lindy is pack leader without a shadow of a doubt. Indy is, I would say, bottom of the stack. Not being horrible, but Indy is just so soft, and they pretty much really take advantage of him. They all take advantage of Indy. So I have noticed that Chanel and Lucinda are they seem quite evenly matched, and obviously that's something that I do keep a very close eye on. Make sure that that's not getting out of hand in any way whatsoever. At the minute, the interactions between them are all good and nothing to worry about, but it is something that I think I do need to keep quite an eye on it, because obviously we all know that when girls have a blue, that's it. It's, you know, it can be pretty much a disaster, you know, the end of the relationships, and I don't want that to happen. So Lucinda, she's a fawn sable, which is quite a rare colour as far as I'm aware. So she looks like almost very, very wolf-like, very unusual markings. She's got a very big head. She's £5, but funny enough, she can wear the same outfits as Lindy. They mainly fit her, so that's quite good actually, because I've got three girls where the outfits fit all of them, so that's really, really good. So now that we've had her quite a while, she is quite a madam, to be fair. I'm not sure whether I said, but she's 2 years old apparently. But yeah, oh god, she is a right little diva, honestly. You know, I've spent quite a lot of time working on Lindy with regards to, you know, her behaviour, but her, honestly, it's like having to start all over again. She's like, it's not like aggressive or anything, it's like I'm here now, it's me, stop, hold the front page, I'm coming through. She's just like she's very vocal. So I don't know whether she's got that off Lindy, because Lindy's naturally very vocal, but you know, it's not, once again, it's nothing to worry about. It's something that I'll work on with her over time. I mean, to be honest, when it's 1-to-1, she's completely fine. There's no issues whatsoever. So it's just, and that's the same, to be honest, with when it's just me and Lindy. I think it's, you know, when they're a pack, they tend to kind of have a lot more confidence, don't they? So yeah, like Lindy, Lucinda, honestly, she is very clever. So I've started working on her almost straight away with regards to the tricks and the training, and she's showing, you know, very positive signs straight away. You know, she's picking things up really, really quick. I mean, Lindy's been going to obedience class for 2 years now, and I've actually put Lucinda in that same class, and she is holding her own in that class. So well, that's not bad, is it, really? So yeah, she's doing good there. I think with Lucinda, she's got it, but it's just working on the focus with her. She tends to get very easily distracted. She's very food motivated, but she can get very distracted by what's going on around her. So it's just keep at it, really. So when anywhere I go with her, I'll practice. So if I go to a show, I'll practice. I'll do some tricks. I'll do some tricks in the ring with her, because that is all part of it. It's all part of like priming them to kind of get used to all the different environments. So to be honest with you, I'm just taking it really, really easy with her. But yeah, she's definitely one to watch. If you follow us, you probably would have noticed that Lucinda is actually appearing in a lot more videos, and the reason why is because she's enjoying it. She wants to be part of it. She loves wearing the outfits, the hats and the wigs. She's not bothered. She seems to enjoy it. She seems to like singing, the same as Lindy. So yeah, why not? With the videos, obviously, as you can imagine, they don't work for nothing. Yeah, they expect something out of it. So of course, I mean, they get plenty of tasty treats. So I normally chicken breast, or if I'm feeling generous, I might give them like a salami stick, something a bit naughty that I wouldn't normally give them. So yeah, they work for their food, really. They work for their treats. Also, like Lindy, Lucinda is attending Ringcraft once again on the floor. She's perfect, honestly. She really looks like a show dog. She's got that. Her tail is waggling. She's like, here I am. But on the table, she's quite nervous still. So I mean, once again, it's just something that I'm going to take really, really slow with her. Just get used to it, really. Try not to do anything that kind of puts you off the experience, if that makes sense. So yeah, I'm not really that bothered. To me, it's a hobby. It's a bit of fun. So yeah, she's only 2. I can really take my time with it. So in terms of Lucinda's diet, unlike Lindy, she tends to just get one big meal a day, and then obviously some of the bits for the training. And the reason why is because when I got her, I actually had quite a lot of trouble with her soiling overnight, and it was actually quite bad. It was a combination of the food, I don't know, stress, I don't know, feeding too late, I don't know, but it wasn't good, and she was soiling overnight, and obviously that's not something that you want in your house, so it had to be sorted out. But as we are now, I've got her on a fantastic diet, which I can go through that in a different video, what I'm actually feeding them now. So she's a lot more settled. Touch wood, I haven't had an incident now overnight, which is really, really good. So yeah, that's the rest of my little family. I hope you enjoyed listening to me going on about I mean, to be fair, I could talk forever about them, but I think I'm gonna stop it here because I've probably gone on a bit too much. But yeah, if you like this video, be really grateful if you subscribed. And once again, if you have any comments, or there's something you want me to, there's something you feel I've missed, or something that you think you'd like me to talk about, like I don't know, like their diet, the shows that we go to, Ringcraft, obedience, whatever, just leave it in the comments below, and hopefully I can get back to you on that one. Bye.